What's going on, people? It's your boy Theo. I'm back with another real talk. So, I've just finished off watching the Aston Villa game, and I gotta say, you know what? I think our defensive frailties are there to see. It's plain to see. But I saw a tweet while I was watching the game saying that, oh, we're gonna lose against United. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not having that. I'm not having it. I'm not going into a game thinking that we're gonna lose. I might have a feeling, but I never go into a game thinking that we're going to lose. As an Arsenal fan, you should go into every single game wanting the team to win, wanting the team to perform to their best. Now, today, it wasn't the best performance, I have to say. The first 45 minutes that I saw, dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. And, Villa, credit where credit's due, have actually played a blinder against us. But what changed it was the moment when Guendouzi started driving things, he started leading things, he started doing what he needed to do to kind of drive the team on, and that's what a captain to me shows. None of this five captain nonsense that Emery's devising, right? Because clearly that doesn't work. I personally grew up with watching a captain and a vice captain and a third captain, just in case both of them are not available. It is what it is. I grew up on that. I don't agree with this five captain nonsense, but it is what it is. Let me move on. So Guendouzi started to drive the team forward. And then, obviously, the introduction came in from Callum Chambers, who I thought needed to start today. And he made his case where he should have been starting. But he got to go back. And that was just sheer determination from him. I like that. And then the killer goal, the Aubameyang goal. And I'm just like, wow, what a comeback. Now, my weekend has been pretty poor, to be honest, but it's saved on the basis that we have won this game. So we pick up 3 points. And you know what? We still need to keep working. We need to improve. We need to get better. But this needs to be now the springboard where we need to have a better mentality about things. We need to be able to show up and show out every single game that we play on from now on. You know what I mean? None of this whole thing where this thing's going on about what's been going on lately, how leaky our defense is. Yeah, and also, actually, I should say the playing out from the back, it doesn't really work. You can play that when you're out with your mates and, you play that on like Sunday League football, but on a professional stage, it's not really good. We have to kind of mix it up, to be honest. We got to be able to show our intent. We don't have an identity at the moment. And that's what really has bugged me over the last few weeks or so. I'm only saying this because I'm an Arsenal fan and I care. And, it's just important that we're going forward now. We need to get into that top four. If we got to get into that top four, we need to start playing like we want it. We have to. And if the players are watching this video, just know that I'm talking to you, right? You guys got to step it up from now, and you need to. You need to give everything into this whole thing, you know what I mean? You need to be switched on, you need to be concentrated, you got to give everything. No matter what the problems are at the moment, right? You got to go into every game knowing that you're going to win. That's where I stand on it. Emery, let me talk to you about Emery. Let me say something about Emery real quick. So do I think that Emery deserves a case to stay? I'm not so sure what's going on in training. Is he communicating well with the players? He should have, because he does speak more or less good English by now. Before, he spoke broken English. And I remember his first press conference, and I remember him speaking broken English, and I thought that took balls to do that. He didn't had to. I was more or less expecting him to speak in his native tongue, in Spanish, and there'll be a translator there, but he spoke in broken English, and I thought that was just really, really really good for him. So, yeah. But as a tactical fan, he's a tinker. He's tinkering. But he needs to know his first 11. He needs to set up an identity. If he's going to be taking this club forward, he needs to like stamp that right now. Otherwise, he'll be out the door. I don't know if he'll be gone by Christmas. I don't know what the club's hierarchy are thinking right now. But, you know, there are certain managers out there, better managers out there, namely Allegri could take over. But, you know, we do need to get into this top four. You know, we have to get into this top four. I miss Champions League football. I'm not going to lie, I do. I miss Champions League football. It's just the thrill of it, you know. Just competing with the best of the best around Europe. But we go on from here. We'll see what happens. What else can I say about the Arsenal right now? Oh yeah, I've said everything what I needed to say. I just think that it is what it is. So if you're an Arsenal fan who happens to watch this video, let me know what you think about how we're playing. Tell me what do you think should be the possible captain. Let me know what you think about the Villa game as well. Drop that in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I put up every bits of content that I can, when I can. And yeah, I'll be back with the next one very, very soon. Until then, I'm out of there.